I'm Baby Crayzo. I'm saying this jokingly, but my homies know what I mean. I'm the King Griffey Jr. of this shit. Wasn't no kids when I started gangbanging. I was the kid. So, you know, I'm the bridge to everything that's going on right now. I'm the first tiny loc from Raymond, period. Wasn't nobody else before me. I was the only juvenile from Raymond. Wasn't no recruiting, wasn't anything. I was gangbanging with grown men. And that's just what it was. Then after myself come Lil Ben Dog, homie Lil E from Pasadena. We was the only kids from the set, period. So I was highly upset looking at the Center Park video a couple of weeks ago, whatever the case may be, because I don't remember that history.
Well, you didn't know B-Rat?
I heard of B-Rat. I did hear of B-Rat and Lil B-Rat. I did hear those names. Those names I did hear. Spaghetti, I did hear that.
Border Rats?
B-Rat, Center Park.
Not Border Rat.
No, not the family.
No, that's family. That's family.
Hey, he was from family.
Yeah, no,
that's family. No, B-Rat. No. I did hear.
Who was B-Rat?
That's the one that was in the middle.
Oh, yeah. The lights. Huh?
I actually.
I'm just trying to figure out, you know, because I didn't know who no damn B-Rat was. That's the dude that was in the middle?
Yeah, he's younger.
Oh, I don't know that dude, but you know, he did say, he said that they used to come bust on us, and then we would go take the aggression out on the Crenshaw Mafia. Stop it.
I got busted on by the Center Bars before.
You did?
I got a story about that, though.
Did you?
Yeah, I got a story
You
about
must be the first.
Me and the homie Baby Stacks, rest in peace, walking up Prairie. And for the record, I'd never seen a Center Park on Prairie unless he was doing 80 miles per hour.
Oh.
From 1988 on. I'd never seen a Center Park on Prairie until that night. Me and the homie Baby Stacks walking up Prairie, 107th and Prairie by the liquor store, or the market used to be right there on the corner. We walking up Prairie on our way to the Deuce. See some dudes cross the street. I'm like, Baby Stacks, cuz, who is that? Looking, like, I don't know, that's the niggas. So they walk up, they get on our side of Prairie. And like, man, what's up, man? Where y'all from? Nigga, where the fuck you at? It's Raymond. What the fuck you mean, where we from? One of them pull out a pistol. By the time he got the pistol out, me and homie Baby Stacks was already running. They bust like 2 or 3 times. Within 45 minutes later, everything was taped off. Don't come on Prairie. You messing with the wrong ones. Don't do that. I used to leave Louisiana High School at lunchtime because I couldn't go to no school in Inglewood. That part of that Center Park video was for real. My auntie tried to check me in Morningside. They told me, we're going to kill your crab ass. Soon as your auntie leave from checking you in, I tapped her auntie.
Oh, that's how they used to talk to y'all at school?
That's how he was in Inglewood.
By the time I got to high school.
Just to tap on what you said, I'm telling you.
You're the first.
I'm not gonna say I'm shocked. I'm not gonna say I'm shocked because you gotta become combative at some time. If you don't come combative, we gonna maul you. See, but our thing was, man, we didn't have no problems going because we used to be over there on 107th when I got in 86, 85 when I got out of the pen. We used to be on 107th and Doty. What's the little market name?
The little green market?
Richards Market.
It's still there.
It's still there today.
You got to remember, Skull stayed on the 9.
Finish that Morningside story because it's
yeah, but go ahead with it. But I was just shocked, man, because see, I didn't know that. To be honest, I thought the niggas just didn't go to school when they was always on 102nd with me. Shit, I didn't think none of the niggas went to school. To be honest, because all these kids was on 102nd from 6 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock the next day. They wouldn't go home.
Like I was saying about that Morningside story and that part of the Center Parks video, that was real talk from my perspective. They was telling the truth because Monty tried to check me in Morningside and they knew my face and they was like, blood, on lunchtime, we're going to kill you.
Guess what's for lunch?
Auntie.
I can't do that.
I told you I couldn't go here.
I
told you I couldn't go here. So I wind up getting checked in Lusinger. I went to Lusinger. That was much better.
I just want to weigh in about the school thing. Like you said about Morningside, like I never went there or nothing, but I knew it was a, all blood school. But like I said, me and Ronnie Berry, RC, we went to Inglewood. I'm talking about I was trying not to sag, all that. I'm at school with a gun.
I
went there until they drew down on me, punking them. They drew down on me, and it was too many of them. It wasn't nothing to do. You know, so
Pumpkin that's the cockeyed boy, right?
I loved that's one Inglewood family. You know how these dudes be on here doing all their documentaries? That's one Inglewood family. I tell you, man, that dude that shot at us so many times. I remember he caught Lil Bone them and tried to burn Lil Bone's blue rag in his pocket. He got a pistol on his head and he's trying to burn his rag in his pocket. That's my wife snatched the rag out of his pocket. Fuck that. You might as well shoot us. You know, but I love when Pumpkin shot at me because it always would miss. He always missed. He shot at me one time. He shot at me one time right in front of me. He shot at me 6 times. That eye was going crazy. I don't know what the fuck happened. I couldn't even like hit the ground. It was so fast. I just like ducked. And when I came up, he was click, click. I was like, fuck, you missed. Are you see what I'm saying? This nigga could not hit shit. I done been shot up. I done been shot and all that. Yeah. But you know, nigga ain't sitting on here talking about certain incidents. Oh yeah, this is an incident that I did. Don't talk about people that's dead that don't have a voice. Oh, I remember this nigga pulled a gun on me and I told that nigga where I was from. He didn't do shit. Say that bullshit. That's man. Bullshit. That ain't cool. That ain't talk about something that somebody can recant that can prove some shit. The only park boy I know that used to go on Prairie is E.T. Because his mama had a shot on Prairie. Mama did my curl. I'm just keeping it real. Them dudes, they on here talking about how bad they was. They on here talking about how bad they was.
Yeah, I know, but the homie got at him.
That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, when these dudes is on there talk some real shit, I can respect like some lanes on there, some families on there talking some shit. They done did some shit. We done had wars with them. I'm keeping it real. We done war with the family. They done gave it to us. We done gave it to them. But the Center Parks, Skull stayed on 109th and Doty. The park was right down the street. You niggas ain't did shit to us.
Coco stayed on 109.
I'm flabbergasted you niggas shot him.
No, they didn't. They shot at you. They shot twice.
That's even worse.
Man, you know what? They did shoot my cousin because I was in prison.
When I walked to the hospital, the next day it was taped off in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
As it should.
And then this a cold thing. Man. We was running. We was having sex with they homegirls. They lived over there on 109, 110, 111, 104, and all in the bar. And
all that was candy. That was candy, man.
Speak on that shit about this nigga talking about he used to be at the Cooler Cools.
Oh yeah.
He used to be at the Cooler Cools.
But T already said back then.
I can remember it used to be all kind of people.
He said when Babyface and them was up there. See, I was in YA.
No, they wasn't. But they tried to make it. Only thing I will agree with, because I grew up on 102nd, moved on 102nd in 1969. I just stayed down on the other end.
The Freeman side.
On the Freeman side. Now the Cooler Cools, when I first walked up to the Coolers, like the nigga couldn't even pronounce totem poles. That's what the fuck's inside of the Cooler Cools. Totem poles. They ain't no African art. It's totem poles, the bridge, and the fucking water with the koi pond. Now, when you go in the back of there, you can buy your Sherm, you can buy whatever. It was Sherm Alley. That was all true. But you niggas wasn't doing no gangbanging in there in the fucking 70s and all that shit. You niggas was not doing that. Only one blood that was rememberable was the nigga Rue. He used to run right around trying to do the gang intervention. Who? And what's the other boy?
I don't know.
You know. I can't think of his name though. Remember the boy Rue? I don't know where he was from.
Big Rube?
Yeah, but he's
Big Rube was from Six Deuce Breen.
Yeah, but I remember him riding around trying to do gang intervention back in the early 80s.
Rube was
Rooster.
No, Rube.
We used to call him
Ruben Chappelle.
Ruben Chappelle.
Yeah, I know him. I locked up with him.
He an older dude. He used to be over there hustling, but he was from Six Deuce Brim, and he was over there fucking with Babyface and them. Because when I came home in 1980, by 81, when I met Rube was like on the deuce, fucking with what that nigga, them niggas that was calling themselves the Hounds. What was they called?
I ran in a Rube.
No, they wasn't called the Dreadlock. They was some Hounds. It was the Hounds, Greg Moe and J-Ski Mac and Black Will. Them niggas.
Yeah, I didn't like when he said that. He said that Kelly pulled a shotgun on him and he said, "Where you from?" But he called him Kelly. Yeah, it's Kill Dog. He said he pulled a shotgun on him and said, Kill Dog said, "Where you from, cuz?" He said, "Nigga, this Center Park boy, woo." And said, Kill Dog didn't do shit and said, "Blackwell hollered out, it ain't loaded." For real.
For real?
Are you niggas telling stories about niggas dead that you can't, you know, that's some bullshit.
We're gonna call back on 5 minutes and ask
Yeah,
I'm gonna call Black.
We're gonna call Black real.
See, I gave him the real history of the dude. See, like I told him before the Raymond was formed, we was all hustlers on that shit. That was a money fucking street. We call ourselves 10 dudes hustlers on that block. You go up on the top end, you had little niggas that really wasn't from a set, but they was claiming little blood gangs and different stuff. It was all kind of people. Like I said, I remember when I first met Babyface, I thought he was a bad motherfucker. You know, he was light-skinned, kind of looked like Moonlight, light-skinned with freckles on his face. Yeah, and I, you know, and then I can remember I was young. I was doing so much shit. I had so many guns. I remember I sold him one of them long Clint Eastwood 357 Magnums. And I said, don't get used to this. I just need some money to get me some, you know, I sold him a gun. And that's that's the first rolling 60 I ever met was Babyface. And then it was Loco and Crazy because they used to come in the hood. Remember, they stayed by Centennial Park. You remember, they used to come in the hood with them perms back in the 80s.
This on the positive side, on some real shit. I'm almost 60. I done this shit. We done all done this shit. It's time to stop this shit. For real, for real. All us old dudes, we too old. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Sit down. Leave these kids alone. Teach these kids how to get careers, get a master's degree, BA, go to college, be successful. Don't encourage them to put a pistol in their hand. Encourage them to put a book. See, that's our problem. We don't want to teach. We want to create. Fuck all that creating, man. Let's do something positive. Let's save these babies, man. We see what's going on. The only change we're going to make, man, is it's going to come from us.
That's our responsibility.
That's our responsibility. So my message is, man, I want to see kids live. I want you to be successful in life. Have a fruitful journey while you're doing it. Being able to do it without living in fear. Come on, y'all. Every hood, we know we can sit down. You know it.
Tell the truth.
Tell the fucking truth. We can sit down. It ain't been that much killing and bitterness that we can't sit down and say, it's stop. It's a done dollar. This is for our people, man, our kids. We gotta let these babies live, man. We can't keep burying 15. I'm tired of looking at the news and seeing 15-year-old babies dead from gang violence. So my message is, man, let's teach, not create. Stop creating monsters and start creating doctors, lawyers. Not a basketball player, not a football player, but a lawyer. Stop fearing law enforcement and join law enforcement so you can make changes, man. You see what's going on. Encourage our kids to do that, man. To help us within the system. Be a part of the system.
What happened with that school program you had in Inglewood?
Oh, we done with the training. That dude right there with the wire, telecom, he didn't pan out. And but we had other things. There's other things. I still got inside plugs to get you kids in schools, all type of programs. If you want to save yourself, but your homies got to help save you too. But they know it. See, if they know it. So I encourage you, man, to reach out to all these kids, man. Speak to him, embrace him, talk to him, find out what's going on with him. Become that absentee father. Step up, man. Instead of encouraging this kid to gangbang and do all this, come on, man, we done. Old niggas. I can't speak for you youngsters, but I'm talking about if you old, if you in your 50s and you still out here gangbanging, you must have been on the goddamn waiting list to join. Because if you still out here gangbanging at 50 years old and promote gang violence, you had to be on a waiting list in your neighborhood to get to the position you at now.
Only thing I want to say in closing is, it really starts with the G's. It starts with the OGs. A lot of OGs that step back, so they don't want to go and talk to their little homies and keep order. You know, youngsters now, they start wars. They don't finish them. They don't even tell their big homies what they done did. Then they lose big homies behind that. That's where it starts with the G's. Like I even feel like sometimes, like I ain't telling these youngsters nothing. But we really need to. Because if, you know, when I was growing up, we didn't just go start something without letting the big homies know. Not unless it was a spare of the moment thing. So to me, some of the G's need to come on out, even if it's every now and then, and lace them youngsters, man. Lace them youngsters. We ain't doing nothing but killing each other. That's it.
And one more thing, man. And then another thing on a positive note for you youngsters that's got a driver's license and all that, man. The homie LK, he'll help get you in at the railroad, man. That's a start. That's getting you a job and that's keeping you off the streets.
Down here, because I came from the east side, Matt came from the east side.
Right.
When we came to them Grandies, before us, they had some dudes called the Little Devils. And they was beasts out here in Compton.
Right.
They was beasts in them Grandies.
Right.
So they became with us.
Okay, Arthur, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Keedy Welch and Tootie them on 165 block, right? Was that a separate thing or was that together?
That was together.
Okay.
Just because they was right there with us.
Right.
You know, we was all together.
Right.
You authored 2 books. Can you tell us a little bit about what they're about?
Sprung was my first release. It was pretty much about my life in the streets and gambling. You know, having shootouts, going to and coming from crap games, and how I took my show on the road from LA to Vegas, gambling with peasants to gambling with multi-millionaires. And you know, the purpose of it was pretty much to show my family and friends what I be going through on a personal and financial level, and just reminisce on my growth in the streets and growth to maturity, and kind of let my kids know, you know, what Dad was really like coming up.